If you're shopping for $1 million plus home in Las Vegas right now, then there's a question that every serious buyer needs to answer before they ever set foot into a model home or a resale property. Which one actually wins in 2026? Because the answer is not what most people expect. Builders are still out here dangling these incentives, upgraded finishes, rate buy downs like candy. But when you look at the real numbers in the communities that matter at the $1 million plus price point, resale is quietly winning this fight. And today I'm going to show you exactly why. Real quick, before we get into it, if you're finding this useful, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I put out real data on the Las Vegas luxury market every week, and you do not want to miss what's coming. Okay, back to it. So let's level set on where we are. As of early 2026, the Vegas luxury market above $1 million is actually one of the strongest segments in the entire valley. January of this year, we saw 142 luxury closings at the $1 million plus price point, up from 112 in January 2025. So the median segment landed just under 1.45 million. And inventory right now sits at roughly 1,100 luxury listings. So there is selection and choices, and that means leverage, which is something that buyers at this price point rarely got to use 2 or 3 years ago. So days on market in the luxury tier are running around 60, 65 days on average, but that's not panic territory. So because there's breathing room, that means if you know what you want, you can negotiate. So here's where resale has a real structural advantage right now. When you buy resale in the community like the Ridges in Summerlin or McDonald Highlands in Henderson, what you see is what you get. The price per square foot in established luxury pockets is running between $450 to $460 a square foot on closed sales. So you know the lot, you know the views, you know the HOA. There are no surprises hiding 6 months from now when a builder hands you keys. New construction at this price point carries hidden costs that buyers consistently underestimate. Lot premiums alone can run anywhere from 20 to 80 grand on top of the base price. And then you've got elevation charges, structural option packages, and base price that doesn't include half of what you actually want in the home. The number on the sign is not the number that you wind up paying. And here's the one that catches people off guard. Builders are reporting delivery windows, not hard dates. So we're talking 6 to 12 months out on to be built contracts. So in that window, you're in limbo on your rate and your living situation and your market timing. So resale, you can close in 30 to 45 days and you know exactly what you're walking into. So let's talk specific communities. In the resale world, the Ridges in Summerlin continues to be one of the most active luxury submarkets in the valley. And we've seen homes in the Ridges close anywhere from $7 to $11 million in recent months. One property over on Sunglow Lane went for full ask at 7.2 million in just 2 days. That tells you demand is real when the product is right. McDonald Highlands in Henderson is another one to watch. The elevation, the Dragon Ridge Country Club, the Strip, and Valley Views, that combination doesn't age. A home on Dragon Peak Drive closed at 11.5 million with less than 50 days on market. So for buyers closer to the $1 to $2 million range, Red Rock Country Club, Anthem Country Club in Henderson, those are both showing solid resale activity. So homes priced and presented well in those communities are moving within 30 days. To be fair to the other side, new construction still makes sense in specific situations at this price point. Like Ascension and Summerlin, positioned between Summit Club and Mesa Ridge, they had 98 sales in the back half of 2024 alone. And prices there start above $1 million, and the product is genuinely compelling. Sky Canyon, further north, that's another active new construction submarket for buyers who want modern layouts and master plan infrastructure without full custom price tags. And the Canyons Enclave in Henderson is producing some serious trophy product. A new construction home on Climbing Canyon Drive closed at 9.5 million. That kind of sale validates the segment. So the nuance is this. New construction wins when you want something that does not exist in resale. So if you need a specific floor plan, a specific tech package, or you're building something custom from the ground up, the process makes sense. But if you're comparing a finished resale home to a to be built, the math and the timeline almost always favor resale. So here's the bottom line. In 2026, the Las Vegas luxury market is giving buyers something they haven't had in years: time, options, and room to negotiate. Resale homes in the best communities are priced to compete, and sellers are open to concessions, and you're not betting on a delivery window or a construction timeline. So if you're serious about buying in the million plus range in Las Vegas, whether that's the Ridges, McDonald Highlands, Red Rock Country Club, or somewhere else in the valley, I want to have that conversation with you. Every one of these communities has a different profile, different value argument right now. And getting that right is the difference between a good purchase and a great one. So head over to my website, www.jacobandbaloo.com. Take a look at what's active and let's connect. I'll see you in the next one.